You mentioned a moment ago about you know about getting praise as a legal writer. How does a lawyer, a practitioner, go about getting praise as a legal writer? Because I was going to ask you about something similar later on about the difference between writing as a practitioner and writing as a judge. And I wonder if you are writing in such a way as to be conspicuous. I wonder sometimes if you're doing something wrong. Like I've heard writing advice that here's what to do after you finish writing your brief, how to edit it. Find the line in there that you like the best and take it out.
Yeah, that's the old kill
that.
your darlings advice in writing, which is, kind of depressing as advice goes, even if it's on point. So it's actually a very interesting question you ask, because I think sometimes people get cues about what makes them garner praise, and it may not necessarily lead them down the safest or most enjoyable path. So basically, there are two ways you'll see judges and lawyers alike, you get attention or even praise. So the first would be kind of the quip, the funny kind of Twitter-ready sentence or line, usually sarcastic, sometimes witty. And for better or for worse, whether people in theory think it's good to praise that stuff or not, that tends to get attention. Something that's a little barb, a little bit personal, a little bit clever. You will certainly, on both sides, lawyer or judge, get attention and even praise for that. So that's sort of the conspicuous way of getting praise. And again, that's the sort of social media path. If you look at what gets Twitter quoted or LinkedIn quoted, it's not case analysis, right? It's usually some clever quip.
Right.
So the other way is not quite as exciting in the short run. Like, you don't get immediate attention. It's quieter, but it's probably more effective. And that is just trying to rise above the fray somehow, just in the day-to-day sentence creation that any lawyer or judge has, right? All day long. Most sentences, even Justice Scalia's dissents, most sentences were in no way, shape, or form witty or clever. And in those more quiet moments, more routine moments, you rise above the fray by being especially clear, especially flowing, especially concise relative to your peers. And it's not easy. It's not easy because, of course, you have to do all that within the confines of the subject matter. And also in a profession where you have lots of different types of demanding and critical readers.